we're not going to tolerate it. We're actually doing something about it.
Opioid crisis sweeping the nation. We usually hear about how Ohio is one of the worst hit states. And here in Ohio, one of the counties struggling the most with this epidemic is Lorain County. But tonight, a News 5 exclusive report reveals that law enforcement in Lorain County are fighting back and trying to make sure they don't keep struggling any longer with this heroin scourge.
Yeah, even as the fight against drugs ravages our region, it is Lorain County bearing the brunt. There have already been 73 deadly overdoses this year. That's compared to 67 at this time last year. Nearly 600 people this year have overdosed and survived. And all those addicts are eating up valuable resources. But as News 5's Paul Kiska has exclusively learned, Lorain County is now bringing in reinforcements.
The drug problem is getting so bad here in Lorain County, federal agents are now joining the Lorain County Drug Task Force. Heroin, fentanyl, and now cocaine are expected to cause a record number of overdose deaths in Lorain County this year, not to mention the crimes committed as users desperately steal for money to buy drugs.
We realize there's a drug problem out in Lorain County. We're working very closely with the Lorain County Drug Task Force.
Now the federal government is stepping in to help crack down on the major drug suppliers. Keith Martin, special agent in charge with the Cleveland DEA, told me the drug problem is so bad in Lorain County, they're sending 3 of their agents to help.
It's really a force multiplier. So when we have more agents out there, it helps supplement some of the resources for local departments that they may not have. And it also brings, federal resources. And it's working together, all as one team, one unit, to eradicate the drug problem.
Our problems in Lorain County with overdoses and overdose deaths is constantly rising.
Dennis Kavanaugh, the commander of the Lorain County Drug Task Force, welcomes the reinforcements.
Suppliers, and that's what we are certainly focusing our efforts on, those supplying the fentanyl and the heroin and whatever else that is causing these problems in our communities.
The DEA has now designated Lorain County as a high-intensity drug trafficking area. That allows the task force to have federal funds to throw more resources at the problem, including special surveillance equipment, even a small plane. The DEA does not want to tip off drug dealers as to what that plane will be used for.
We're not going to tolerate it. We're actually doing something about it. I want them to know that if you're going to deal drugs in Lorain County, that you're going to have a problem. We're going to come after you. We're going to put you in jail. We have a problem in the state of Ohio and in this country with heroin overdoses. It's at epidemic levels.
In addition to the federal agents, the sheriff is also adding more agents to the Lorain County Drug Task Force. In Lorain County, Paul Kiska, News 5.